Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we are here ranking every Titan Simulator player at PvP. Yes, we have a lot and a lot of people to go through. So this video is going to be quite, I don't know how long it's going to be, but I'm going to be breaking out every single player that is here. And if I've missed you out, I'm sorry, but you don't play the game. So I've just got the people that I've seen in game. And yeah, so let's get on with it. So the first one, we have Target Mew. Now Target Mew, he's a very, very controversial guy. I say it to say the least. He doesn't PvP. He only grinds kills. But when I did see him grind kills, he was spawn killing. So that puts him at spawn killer. He's not very good. And let's just say he's not very good. He's got a good amount of kills. He's got like 55,000, but he's not very good. But anyway, we move on. So next up, we've got Jumbo8790. Now this guy isn't the best again. So this guy is, I'll probably put him in bad. I mean, probably Knight will disagree with that, but you never know. It is what it is. And yeah, this is my personal opinion, so this is just who I've seen in my like Titan Simulator career. So yeah, let's move on. Man, this guy I've never seen PvP. I've never seen this man I've never seen this guy PvP basically. So I'm unsure if whether he's good or not. So next up is Jude. Now, where do I place Jude? Now, I'm not going to be disrespectful, alright? I'm going to put him in average, because he has redeemed himself. In the over the past year, he was here. But now, I say he's gone up to an average now. That's my personal opinion, but I think he's redeemed himself. So, yeah. Jude, well done, mate. So, yeah. Congrats, Jude. Well done. Proud of you. Next up, we have Hockey Elf 8. Now, this guy, again, has very high kills. He has about 60 or 70,000 kills. But then again, I've never seen him PvP. So, again, he's probably going to go in the unsure. Not really much to talk about. He was just there and then. Lucifer Dust. Lucifer Dust is bad. He is not good. He has 40,000 kills. So, he's got okay kills. He's got a decent amount of rebirths as well. But then again, he's not the best. Goons. Oh, Goons. Now, Goons, he's somewhere around here. I mean, Goons, again, like, Goons is a really hard person to place. He's sometimes terrible, but he's sometimes average. Do you know what that means? I have to put him in the bad. He's not terrible, but he's bad. Sometimes he cannot fly to the point. He's the low end bad, I'd say, actually. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Goons, but you're bad. Next up, we have Molt. Now, this guy is bad. Okay, this guy he's not terrible. He's not good. He's bad. He's better than Lucifer. He's not better than, no, he's not better than Jumbo. But, yeah. J-Builder. Oh my god, what an OG this guy is. Basically, this guy is like one of the first ever players to make a YouTube video on Titan Simulator. Although he was just grinding stats, we never actually saw him get to PvP, so I'm unsure about this guy, if he's good or not. So next player, we have Zach Player 4356R. Now again, this guy is, it's really hard because I've never seen him PvP, but people say he's really bad. So again, I'm unsure. I'm unsure about this guy. I'm scared of women. Now, this guy, I'm pretty sure I'm unsure as well. This guy doesn't really PvP or anything. So, yeah. Oh, come on, I haven't got much to say to him. DB, oh god, DB is terrible. It's the first terrible. He is terrible. I'm telling you that he is terrible. But, yeah, he's not the best. It's Lacer, again, someone I've never seen PvP, so I'm unsure. Not really got much to talk about. IPS Mercy. Now, Mercy, he used to fight a lot with me back in the day. And I say he was a bit of a challenge, so I'm going to put him in average. Okay, he's probably better than Jude, actually. I'll put him in average because why not? Why not? He's a decent player. He was a bit toxic at times, but he's okay. He's okay. He's decent. Quagmaster, yeah, someone that I don't really know. Like, I've never really seen them before. I've never seen them PvP, so unsure. Wrecker, the Wrecker 28. Everyone does not like. Everyone hates this guy. I can see why back in the day, because he just used to kill everyone he sees. So he's going in the Spawn Killer. Spawn Killer is like, Spawn Killer is not as bad as terrible, but Spawn Killer is bad. If you're a Spawn Killer, you need to pan yourself. RST, again, another Spawn Killer. He just grinds power and rebirths. That's all he does. Nothing much to talk about him. Jonathan. Now, Jonathan is someone that I'm also unsure about. There's going to be quite a lot of people that I'm unsure about, but there's going to be quite a lot of people that I know about. So, yeah. Juggernaut, I'll put him in bad. Jug is... He's not the best. He's better than Goons, I'd say, though. He's like in between Lucifer, basically. These two are like the same. Well, I'll put Jug first because he's got more rebuffs, so yeah. But Molt is better than Jug. So next one we have Like Bossy Van. Now, this guy is actually average. This guy is pretty good. He's almost good. Like, he's pretty almost there. But he used to be like... He used to play a lot back in the day, but I don't know where he's gone now. Like, he's just disappeared. And stuff like that. But, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Enemy 10. He's terrible. I'm sorry. He's not as bad as DB, though. Nah, he's terrible. I'm putting him in terrible. I'm sorry. I'm putting him in terrible. He's not really the best, in my opinion. But he's alright. He's alright. Cyrac is, I'm not sure. Never seen this guy, and I'm glad I never. This guy is a complete twat. Right? He's probably one of the worst players to ever exist in Time Simulator. But yeah, he's a twat. Riley. Now, Riley's bad. But he's not... He's probably at the top bad. He's almost average, but he's not bad. I've just realised no one has been good when placed up here, because it is pretty hard to get up here, especially between Beyond God and Pro. They're really hard to get up to, but so far, Like Bossy Van is probably the best out of all of these guys. Except for these guys, because I have no idea. So... But yeah, where is he? Riley, yeah, Riley he's okay. Now, Matt is someone that I've seen PvP recently. He's probably the bottom end average. He's not great, but he's average. He's just mid. Harriet, Harriet is bad. Harriet is bad. Bad. She just doesn't really... I've seen her PvP out once. And she wasn't good at it. She doesn't really know how to... You know when you go against people and they don't know how PvP works? That's when you know. They're instantly bad. But yeah. Timur... Again, I've actually seen Timur PvP once. But he did do it on his account. And I think my house is on fire. But we won't acknowledge that. But, yeah, it's bad. Yeah, that's probably his top end bad. He's a little bit better than Riley. Now, myself. Oh, where do I place myself? I don't want to sound boastful here, but I have to put myself in Pro. I am not God. Can't say I'm close to God. But I'm definitely not. I've definitely improved. I put myself in Pro. Overall, I am Pro. Back in the day, I used to be God, but now I am Pro. Like, I have got worse, but I've kind of redeemed myself lately, so I would have been here, but now I'm Pro. But yeah, I've beaten. I've pretty much beaten Mercy, Jude. I've beaten Boss. I haven't beat Riley. I've never PvP Riley. I beat Molt. Lucifer beaten. DB I've beaten. Target doesn't really PvP, doesn't he? So, and the rest I don't know. But yeah, I'm myself. I'm pro. Gordo Bam. Now, Gordo Bam is actually pretty good. Gordo Bam is actually pretty good. I've never seen him PvP, but I've never gone against him, but I've seen him PvP, and he's actually pretty good. He is fairly good. Now, NSB. Jesus Christ, I didn't realise NSB top 9. I didn't realise it was 19. I thought it was 9. NSB 19 is. Where do I place him? I'm going to place him top average. I think he's better than Bossy Man. He's very, very close to good. But he's not in a good category. Now, Bendy the Demon, also known as Sonic. Sonic is... I don't want to be really mean here, but I think Sonic can redeem... I think Sonic has potential. But for now, I'd say he's probably between Jug. He's probably between Jug. Maybe more as well. But yeah, this is going to be quite harsh, so... if you cry in the comments, go fuck yourself, alright? Honestly, just go fuck yourself. Pong. Now, Pong is pretty good. Pong, I say, is pretty good. He's probably better than Gordon, actually. Pong is pretty good. He definitely deserves the good stance. I tried to do a PvP recently. His flying technique is pretty good. I have to give it to him, but I don't think he's pro. If he beats me, and he also beats someone else in pro, then he will go to pro. But for now, he can beat NSB. He can definitely beat NSB. He can definitely beat Jog. I mean Jude. Cinnamon Deus doesn't really PvP again. I don't know if they're good or not, in my opinion. But I've never seen PvP in either, so I don't really know. But yeah, they are in. Unsure. Longinson is terrible. He's bad. Universe, again, I've never really seen him PvP, to be honest. So he's probably unsure, but he has a very high kill to rough ratio. He's probably got one of the highest, if not the highest. But yeah. Michael Mighty is a spawn killer. He has a lot of kills, but he's definitely a spawn killer. To be exact, he has 179,000 kills, somewhere around there. But yeah, he's definitely a spawn killer. Guap is probably bad end, like almost terrible. But he's not terrible. I feel like he's better than DB. I think anyone's better than DB. No, I don't know. I'll put Longinson belongs in the top end of terrible. This is my opinion, so don't get offended, guys. Alright. Now Jordan, terrible. No, I'm joking. Jordan is probably the same level as me, but I would say he's probably better than me, in PvP. So he's probably the best so far, and then I'm due second. So no one has touched Beyond God and God because it's so hard to find people up there. It is pretty hard. But yeah, Jordan's better than me. He's better than everyone here. Fraz, I'm unsure about. I've never seen this guy PvP. Yeah, there's nothing much to talk about him. Forces, again, someone I've not really seen PvP. Again, I don't think he even does PvPs. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but Minitoon is bad. Minitoon is bad. He's bad. Sinister YT, not the best. JNR Megs is average. He's probably at the same level as Mercy. I feel like he's just stayed within the past year or so. Galang, unsure. He's either unsure and cool. No, he's unsure. He's definitely not a spawn killer. He's unsure. Avoid Ascensionist is terrible with his scripts, but without his scripts, he's bottom average. He's bottom average, but because he relies on his scripts, I have to put him in terrible. And plus, no one really likes him anyway, so I have to put him in terrible. I'm sorry. He's better than because he scripts, he's the very low end. Also, he's also a mid spawn killer as well. Green. I'd probably say top end bad, maybe bottom end average. Oh no, I switched Longinson. No, Longinson, you're not average, you're terrible, mate. Yeah, let's not really talk about Green, to be honest. I mean, yeah, all I can say about it is he's an OG. That's all I can say. Operations is, I say, probably about the same level as Green, to be honest. Real Operations, he's not the best, but he's average. He's average. I mean, there's not really to talk about Operations. And, yeah, he used to PvP back in the day, but he's not really come back since. So, I can't really give my opinion on him. So, yeah. But anyway, let's move on. So, next we have me. This is basically Misa Pizza 707. But this is this is Misa basically. Misa is probably top end average. He's better than NSB. He might be blowing. He might be just reaching good actually. You know what? Yeah, I think he's low and good because he does play on Xbox as well, and he's pretty good on Xbox. And Xbox is a huge disadvantage nowadays, especially with layered clothing. But yeah, he used to PvP on Xbox. He used to PvP on PC, and yeah, it's he's okay. One Punch Man. I'm scared of Femboy's clone. Probably put him in bad. Well, he doesn't have Demon Sword. But he's okay at flying, so I'll put him at like probably the lowest bad. So yeah. Now Ash. Ash is probably about the same as Operations. Ash is average. I mean, there's not really to talk about much apart from he plays Blades or the sullen cunt. But mind about my language. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, this next player. Let me tell you something. Is the best. There's no doubt about that. Nightmare is the best in the game. He's without beaten every single player here pretty much. He has lost a few times, but he has got so many wins, it's unreal. I think he's got about like over 600 wins. It's unreal. I've got about like near 100, I'd say, but he's got 6 times more than that. So yeah, you can tell this guy is a fucking god at this game. He's beyond god at this game. There's just no two ways about it. He's just amazing. Now, Shadow Storm, also known as Carbon, he's somewhere unsure. He never really PvPs anyway, so I'll probably put him in the top end because I've seen him fly before, but I've never. You know what? He's at. Nah, I'm unsure. Exotic, terrible, fucking terrible. He's so bad. Bowser's good. Bowser's probably the top end of good. He might go pro actually. I think Bowser's just better. I think Bowser is better than me. I think he might be better than Jordan actually. I think Bowser should be there. He was very close to beating Jason. So it was like 10-9, but Jason won against it. So I say I'll put him in pro. He's not God though. He's in pro. Muda also is Mudder. Again, someone that doesn't really PvP, so unsure. Pain again. He has a lot of kills to be fair, so I'm pretty sure he's done PvPs in the past. But my brain thinks I've seen him before, and nah, he's unsure. I've never seen him PvP. If I've never seen him PvP, they're always gonna go in unsure. So yeah, Chickalance is bad. Chickalance is bad. He's probably about the same as Jug. Actually, no, Jug is worse than fucking Lucifer. Yeah, Jason is definitely a god. Jason is without a shadow of doubt a god. I'd say Knight is probably taking his crown. I'd say if it was 2020, no, if it was 2021, this would have been it. But now when it's 2024, it's changed. It's definitely changed. Like if it was 2021, Jason is definitely number 1. But now I say it's switched around. But he's still got his god stance, so I wouldn't argue with that, to be honest. But for, yeah, I say he's probably low end. Maybe, nah, he's probably top end average. Probably about the same as NSB, for all fairness. But yeah, someone that doesn't really PvP much and doesn't play much overall. But I've PvP'd against him and he's good. He's pretty good. Now, my little brother. Now, this is basically, I use this as my auto count, Alpha of Sun 6, as if anybody's watching this video. This is not my account, so this is why it's on here. And Alfie, unfortunately, is terrible. Sorry, Alfie. You're not the best. To be fair, Nah, I can't do that. He's probably bad. He's probably bad, but that is with my little brother. But if I'm playing, it's probably about the same. He's probably pro. But if my little brother's playing, he's probably about the same as Timur, I'd say. He doesn't. He's not really got his hands on Demon Sword like Timur does back in the day. So he's just like Timur. But yeah. Moving on. War Machine. War Machine is bad. I'm sorry, Kira. I'm sorry, Kira, but you're not particularly the best. Lewis is he used to use scripts quite a lot, but now he has stopped and he's refrained himself from doing that, so he's probably the bottom end of average. I'd say he's PvP more times he's used scripts, so that's why he's not in terrible like Jacob. But yeah. Anyway. My house must be on fire. I don't know, I think it's probably cooking dinner, so when am I gonna start? Alright, so Brian serving. I think Brian is probably, I can't comment. I've never seen Brian PvP, so yeah. Cameron, never seen this guy at all. This is the only person I've never seen him play before. 2K Cryptid, also known as Sippy Cup, is probably bad. He's better than Jug. He's better than Mole. Yeah, I'd probably say he's just about better than Mole, but he's not as good as Jumbo. Joyner is probably bad as well. He's just always known as his name, really, that we just can't spell it. We'll put an extra I between A and R. Jordan, yeah, 818. Always remember that. JDD, someone that I've never seen PvP before either. Grim Reaper, I've seen this guy before. He's probably terrible, but probably the high end terrible, I'd say. But yeah. Dreaming Lights. Now, Dreaming Lights, also known as Layla, is probably it's probably about the same as Operations. Ice Common Diablo is terrible. He's either terrible or he's a spawn killer. He's either terrible or a spawn killer. It's just the issue, like figuring out. Oh god, he used to like lag. He used to be so toxic as well. Nah, he's terrible. He's so bad. He's so fucking bad. Camden is pro. He's. I don't want to sound boastful, but I don't think he's as good as me. I need to PvP him one day to determine whether he is good or not. So yeah. The secret account, unsure. Never really seen them. Building RTX is bad. He is bad. He is very, very bad. I mean, there's not much to talk about other than the fact that he's fucking retarded. But yeah, there's not much to talk about him, to be honest. Danger. I'm sorry, Danger, but you're probably terrible. Judging by the fact that I've seen you PvP. Yeah, it's not cutting it. It's not cutting it. Cringe. Never seen them PvP, which is very cringe. Maybe no, he's the same as Riley, I'd say. He's the same as Riley. Again, not much to talk about him, really. Although he stopped playing recently, so yeah. Boom BB, never seen them PvP, so I can't really comment on that. YTT is bad. Yeah, he's pretty bad. There's a lot of bad players, and there's a lot of terrible. There's quite a lot of average to good players. Candon is terrible. He's definitely worse than his brother Sippy. He's better than Exotic. Exotic is probably like one of the worst players in the game. Ace Legend's average. I say he's average. He's probably the best average, the high end average. Dylan I'd say he's probably the low end good. Dylan is pretty good at PvP. Headbarrow is bad. Well, the one thing about Dylan actually, he's like probably the player that used to PvP the most back in the day. I'm not even joking. This guy used to PvP 24/7. He would not give the game a break, and I'm telling you that he would not. Okay, he would not give the game a break. But yeah, he will not give the game a break whatsoever. But then he did eventually quit. So yeah, it's sad to see that. Zand, I'm gonna come back to Zand to last. Doom is probably, I'd say Doom's like very low average, like low end of average and mid. Awesome, again, don't know, I'm not sure about them. Bandit, I can't really say he's good or pro because I've never seen him PvP, so he's unsure for me. Deadly, I have seen PvP and he is terrible. So he's probably about the same as Grim Reaper, to be honest. Ace Terry is average, I'd say, probably about the low end average, but he's better than Doom, maybe better than Lewis as well. Oh no, he's better. No, I say he's probably there. Yeah, he's probably there. Imon's pretty good. I'll say Imon's probably just about as better than Dylan, but not as better than Misa. Actually, no, fuck it. You know what? He's better than Misa. Armon is. So yeah. Lucas is high in average, maybe low good, but I'm gonna put him high average. I feel like, actually, recently we did a PvP. He did beat me, so it was 10-9. For that, I have to put him in good because I feel like he's kind of redeemed himself. But he's just scraped good. Instant is probably about the same as Layla, but I'd say he's probably better than Layla. Lana, I'm not sure. Wengo is terrible. He's bad. He's bad. Pizza Zombie is probably like the top end of bad. He's probably better than my brother, I'd say. Dusk, never seen them PvP. Michael, never seen them PvP. Bile, never seen them PvP. Rizky is terrible. Renleaf is bad. I'm just going to whiz through it from now on, because I haven't got much. Apart from a few people actually are coming up. There's actually quite a few people that I need to talk about, actually, that are down there. Where should he go? I'll probably put him between Chickalins and Lucifer. He's probably about the same as Ben. He's probably about the same as Sonic, actually. Plague is bad. He's probably Black Star. Probably about the same as Squarp. AJ plays again. Never really seen them PvP. Sinister is probably about the same as Doom. Ashen is a spawn killer. Nay is, I'll say Nay's pretty good. I'll probably say he's top good. Maybe pushing pro. Yeah, I'll put him in pro actually. He's probably about the same as Camden, to be fair. Artem. Now, I'm going to come back to him. Carter plays 559. Now, because people think he's the god just because he has high stats doesn't mean he's good at PvP. I'm going to put him in I'm not sure because I haven't really seen him PvP yet. And then the fact that he's never really PvP'd as well, which is just absurd. Sir is terrible. Sorry, sir, but yeah, not the best. Alex is probably, Alex is average. Alex is probably the same as like Bossy Fam. Yeah, put him sticking there. Now Artem. Oh, where do I put Artem? I think Artem's probably gonna be the top end of good. He definitely lost his stats in pro. I did a PvP with him 4-0 and he just gave up like a pussy. So yeah, he's not someone I particularly like either as well. He's just not a very good person to be around. He's just horrible. Now Zandio. This guy is probably the most controversial Titan Simulator player because you have Night here, right? Nightmare has been like saying like he has like never ever lost once back in the day, which I can believe because I've never seen it in my eyes. I've only seen him grind Zand, but I've never seen I've never seen him PvP, so it's hard to determine. Other than the fact that he did PvP not so long ago, but he was on Xbox and had issues, and it was 10-3, so that instantly puts him in pro. But I'm sorry, Sam, but I think you gotta be God. I just don't think he's better than Nightmare. I think Night is just still. Oh my God, it's going off again. But I don't think Zand is as good as Knight. But don't get me wrong, if it was back then, he would have been first, and Knight would have been here, and Jason would have been here. But now it's just switched. But Zand is better than Jason. Zand is the second best, but I just don't think he's as good as Nightmare, but he does belong in the God. So here we are. That is my tier list. Guys, please don't slate me in the comments. This is my personal opinion, okay? I mean, people could say, like, Lacer actually did PvP and she might be average. Or, say, for instance, Nay, they've seen him PvP, but he's not actually that good, so probably bad. It's like, that's like the thing. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is probably my most controversial video I've done, without a shadow of a doubt. But yeah, I hope you like this tier list, whatever. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Yeah, see you guys. Have a wonderful day, and yeah, peace.